You ever hear an artist who sound like they lived through every single bar in their song? Like, you could feel the scars on the track. Today, we're talking about Zero, one deep for life. Houston gave him the blues, the church gave him its soul, and the streets gave him that grit that you just can't fake. Think about the landscape of hip-hop right now, before emotional rap was a whole subgenre. This is before YoungBoy and Durk turned trauma into an empire, and before Rod Wave sold out arenas from his heartbreak. Zero was coming down, turning his pain into melody like it was sheet music. I mean, literally writing a book on it. So let's break down how a Houston legend shaped the sound of a generation and why half the game owes him a percentage off top. This is Never Sleep. Zero's music is parked at this wild intersection. You got gospel blues, emotional storytelling, and street reality. He wasn't singing to sound pretty. He sang because talking it just wasn't enough. It's that slow delivery, the crooning, the honesty that borders on uncomfortable. You know that feeling when it's almost too real? That became the blueprint. Because pain is universal. You don't need to be from Mo City to get it. If you've ever gone through anything, he speaks your language. So let's branch out a bit. Look at the family tree and see where it leads us. Obviously, for this discussion, we're gonna put Zero at the root. Rooted right there with him, at a distance, of course, is Trader Truth. The same gravity, the same familiar emotional weight. ABN, you know what I mean? You also gotta respect the other roots that have been nearby, like Boosie and Webby. Dirty South was living pain music way before the mainstream had a name for it. Now look at the branches of this tree. You got some leaders in this new school. You know, Kevin Gates, you can hear it immediately. The confessions, the singing rap cadence, the spiritual undertone, that's pure Zero DNA. Lil Durk, even in the drill era, he drifted into melodic pain because that's where the rap was heading. Zero helped build that. NBA YoungBoy. Different environment, different energy, but the same emotional volatility. And you got people like Rod Wave. They calling him the face of emotional rap right now. That's cool. But if Rod is the son, Zero is the grandfather. That gospel pain, that's a straight lineage right there. You got others like Young Enace, D-Baby. I mean, they go on and on. But what ties them all together is the vulnerability. They replace flexing with honesty. I mean, they still flex, you know what I mean? But they traded punchlines for pain and turned trauma into melody. Zero was doing all of this 20 years ago, long before it was algorithm friendly. Here's the thing people sleep on the most. Houston rarely gets credit for this. I mean, we talk ATL, we talk about Chicago, but Houston, fingerprints are everywhere. Zero didn't play the industry game. He moved quietly, one deep. But the ripple effect wasn't quiet at all. He was early, he was raw, he was consistent. He didn't just influence a sound, he built the emotional blueprint of a generation. I mean, for real. A lot of fans today think this wave started with their favorite new artists. They have no idea the blueprint was recorded on scratch CDs and burned mixtapes in the early 2000s. If you love Wave, if you love YoungBoy, you're already a Zero fan. You just don't know it. Here's some extra credit for you. Look what you did to me. It's the purest of his pain right here. Let the truth be told. Straight up classic. Then he's got a handful of his controlled substance tapes. Heroin, crack, meth. Give those a spin, back to back preferably, and the family tree of pain becomes obvious. Zero is the invisible giant behind the emotional rap revolution. You'll see. This is Never Sleep by CousinOfDef, uncovering the roots the algorithm can never show you.